Niger boy. DOC MRTIN. My boy Doc Martin is coming in. Hey, kilo me. We're doing kilometers in the car, yeah? But yeah. Just waiting for him, innit? Oh, there he is. Niger boy, my guy. DOC MRTIN. This is the one. My guy. Introduce yourself for the people that might not know you. I already said his name. That's by the name that he goes for.
Yeah. I go by the name Doc Martin, DOC MRTIN. And I'm an artist from Glasgow. Born in Nigeria. Yeah.
Riding with AF. We're back again for another episode. You already know the script. We're cruising through the scheme. But this time, my guy, he wasn't born in the schemes. He was born in Niger. So, bro, explain to me. You were born in Niger. Whereabouts in Niger were you born?
I was born in Lagos.
Lagos State. That's the capital, isn't it?
No, I think Abuja is the capital.
Abuja is the capital.
Lagos is like next.
It's a well-known town as well. You know what I mean?
Very well known.
Yeah, but cool. So, how was your upbringing in Niger, and when did you move to Scotland?
My upbringing in Nigeria was like most in Africa. My mom had a little shop. My dad was like a wrestler, so he traveled around the world and shit. So I was like raised more like my mom and my sister. Yeah. And yeah, like I was working from a young age, man. Like I started working when I was like 6 years old.
Oofed.
So I've been working for a long time.
Damn, bro. Damn. Yeah. Would you say that being around the female like presence did they influence you in a certain way? Like, do you understand women better, would you say?
100%.
Or did you not have, although you don't have the father figure there, do you still feel like, is that missing, or did you have to find that in a different way?
No, I didn't feel like that was missing, because when I was young, I didn't know any of that.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
I just went with the flow. But I feel like, 100% I know women more, but I didn't know I knew women until like when I moved to this country, and I grew up here, and like the way I was in Africa was like what made me the way I am here.
You are now.
I'm so like relaxed. Like I've been through so many things. I like see big things that happen here, like whether positive or negative. I'm still in the same lane. Like I'm neutral.
When did you move to Scotland?
I moved here when I was 9 years old.
9 years old.
Yeah.
And how old are you now?
I'm 29.
29. So 20 years ago, you've been living now in Scotland.
Yeah.
How's been your experience?
Amazing. Like, it's like I upgraded.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I upgraded.
Well, I'm asking them really as if I don't.
Yeah, you know, man.
You know, yeah, true.
It's like, here's like a walk in the park. Like in Africa, like when I was young, I didn't know I was struggling until I got here.
Yeah,
and then you understand those. I was going through the struggle, man. Like there, you're just laughing, everything's cool. But your parents was like working hard for you to like live
in a good life.
And you come here, like everything is easy. First of all, when I moved here, it's crazy like to find out like no one can touch you.
Oh, like no one can beat you up. Yeah, true.
No one, you can say it, but I still had respect. But when I seen other kids like act up and no one touched them, I was like, whoa.
That's a whole different. Yeah, it's a whole different world, isn't it?
No wonder people like some people went down like the wrong path because no one's stopping them from doing anything.
True. No, there's no consequences to their actions. Nah, that's true. So did that influence you in any way? As you said, like you see differences from Africa compared to here, and did that change you? Did you start to change? Like you said, I know your opinion didn't change. You became neutral, but did that open your eyes then?
It did, 100%. It didn't change me too much, but it did.
In a way, it had an impact.
Yeah, it had an impact, like more on like confidence. Like before in Africa, I probably wasn't as confident because you do this, you get beat. You do that, you get beat. It's almost like you cannot do anything.
Exactly.
But here is like you can actually try some things. There's no like consequence for certain things.
Let's just talk about your background, where you came from, what originated your name. What influenced you to make music then? What point did it click? Because many people say that they've grew up with music. Yeah, music is in my blood. Yeah, my parents this, my parents that. Is the same? Does that relate to you?
Yeah, part of it as well. But everybody can say, oh yeah, I've seen people say oh, it was since I was young, or there's a picture of me like drumming when I was this age, or this picture of music is in everybody's life. Like music is a part of every one of us. So like it's been there from the start, since I was born.
Yeah, exactly. Even before we were born. Yeah,
before I was born. So I can't even say, oh yeah, it's like that. But I would say I chose to like do it seriously because I saw that people could do it. Like people like me, my color, skin, people around me were doing it in front of me, and so they showed me that it's possible. So I'm like, yo, cool, like you've proved that it's possible, so I'm gonna go and do it as well now, because I didn't think it was possible before. One time just happened to sing in front of a friend of mine. I was singing a song that we were listening to, and then the friend went, yo bro, like see if you took lessons you'd be really good. So I'm like, I knew it. I had a feeling inside there was something. But I've just never done it in front of anyone, and when I did, okay, cool. So sometimes it's good, like, to get support from friends, like that wakes you up,
to push you, exactly. No, that's true.
That when that happened, I'm like, yo, I'm going for this, man. And trust me, when I start something, bro, I'm going in and I'm gonna kill it
until the end. No, that's good. That's a good motivation to have, to always go. Don't quit. And push it through. Because right now I'm at that stage where I'm like, you know, there's other factors into it, of course, but I'm at that stage where either I quit and it just becomes a hobby, or I go fully focused into it. So I'm guessing, are you wanting to become this a full-time career? I'm
already doing it full-time.
You're already doing it full-time?
Yeah, this year is like been my full-time year for music and modeling.
So you're just a freelancer now?
That's it.
That's it.
And it took me a long time to do that, because I've been working, like I said, I've been working since I was 6 years old, man.
What was your first job?
My first job, I was selling shoes.
Yeah?
In Nigeria. I was selling sandals, different types of shoes. So you know what, like it's been in me to like just be confident and do something. Like people walking by, I'm like, making noise, like, do you want to buy these shoes?
And then some way to captivate someone's attention. So
it's been in me since I was young, man.
So what's Eternal Wave? What does it mean to you?
Eternal Wave means like same kind of vibe as my name Doc Martin, as in like what I meant last, like standard test of time. Eternal Wave is like, you know, you see when you drop a pebble into like the ocean, the wave like just goes. And
it goes and splashes.
Even the waves in the ocean, it constantly keeps going. It never stops. So that's why I was putting out, like, my sound and my music is just gonna keep going. It's gonna stand the test of time.
So you're wanting to have everlasting music?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is like a kickstart or something like that. Yeah. Gotta be honest. I bring the wave. Niggas, they feeling nauseous. They gonna fuck with the brush strokes. I'm painting the picture just like an artist. They ain't go out the door. I'm ready to let it go. Got music up in the stores. Had to sit and watch it grow. Now you whipping what you stole. Sit back beyond the throne, yo. Boy, I'm feeling like a time lord. I ain't got no watches on my wrist. So the target got the aim, I could have missed. Scoring goals, I never really need assist. Did the strikes, cause she said she liked that. I bring the hype back. Still I'm going off the top just like a snapback. They can never stop me, I'm the best man. X-Men, they can never bring me to the next man. Gotta be honest, I bring the waves, niggas, they feeling nauseous. They gonna fuck with the brush strokes, I'm hitting the picture just like an artist. They ain't go out the door, I'm ready to let it go. Got music up in the stores. Had to sit and watch it grow, now you whipping what you sow. Sit back, beyond the throne, yo.
Lower than a ghost, man, I'm the man with these backstrokes. I can say the same about beats with these God flow. My flow, swing like Marco, El Chapo. How can they hate me when I be serving up the city, right? How can you get me when I be flight mode on my Neo shit? I wrestle to the top, you can call me Ric Flair. King, food, lemon, easy.
Your journey is now kicked off. When did it start fully, would you say? Because you've been doing full-time like music for a year now, modeling and music. So while you were still working on all that kind of stuff, when did it hit that you're like, okay, I need to do this full-time? Or was it's just been a hobby that happened to become full-time?
I've always wanted to do it full-time, but I didn't know when to make that transition. And I've had friends that even said to me, like, my friend Biggie, you know Biggie, right?
Yeah, I know Biggie.
So
Big like, up Bash the Entertainer.
He's like, yo bro, if you want to do this thing seriously, you need to like stop all this work thing and like trying to do it part-time or not, because you're not gonna have enough time for it if you put everything
That's
into
very
it.
true. Another guess of mine said the same
yeah,
thing.
if you put everything into it, then it's gonna like work. It's gonna work out more because you put more time into it. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But I'm like, I was still thinking of how am I gonna survive, like not
exactly money-wise,
money coming in all the time. So I'm like, 2019 was when I proper went, okay, I'm going in, because I'm like, okay, I've been getting all the jobs, I've been getting money, but I'm like buying stuff with the money, and the money's going out and coming in. It's not doing anything.
Yeah,
really.
you're not profiting.
Yeah. So I'm like, let me change this. So use this job, whatever job I get, to try and make money and get everything I need to set me off. So I applied for like teleperformance. That was the highest paid job I ever had, and I was making money every month. But that's what's funny with jobs, bro. Once you start chasing money, you get lost. So I got lost for like a full year, because I had already made the money to buy what I needed to buy.
But you just kept going because you felt like, I'm gonna spend this, so I need to make it again.
Yeah, I kept taking shifts. I kept doing overtime. See at the work, people are like, yeah, I'm off, man. See you later, bro. I'm there, like one of the last ones in the building, still on these calls, man. And and then I realized one time, I'm like, yo, it took the lockdown to like make me go, I'm done. Because I was now working from home, and the money I was making it even easier now because I'm at home. I'm like, it's too easy, and then it got boring. So deep this, right? If someone gives you everything you ever wanted today, your house, your money, your car, everything that you need, like in your life, right? What happens?
What are you gonna do after? Yeah, exactly. Like,
your life is made, innit?
That's it.
It will get boring.
You just start spending money on dumb shit.
It's good, but it will get boring. Everything gets boring after a while.
Exactly.
So I'm like, this is boring, bro. Like, I'm just making money. I'm buying clothes. I'm like going out. I'm like, okay, what else? Like, what? Even I wasn't even making as much music anymore because I'm just enjoying
the money.
Yeah. Like, but it wasn't even that like much enjoyment. Sometimes it was like the money was just sitting there. At one point, it would start piling up and just sitting there. Like, what do I do with this?
Mango stacks.
Yeah, I was like, what will I put it into something to like make me money later on? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, okay, yo, I'm doing this music thing. Let me put it all into this now. That was the reason I remembered again. I'm like, oh, this was the reason I got this job.
Everything. Oh, you got that spark again.
I was like, oh my god. Okay, let's start using the money to do this. So I bought my equipment, bought my mic, bought all my stuff.
So you have a home studio then?
Yeah, I've got everything in the house now. Set everything up, but I was still working from home.
Okay.
Right? You know what I used to do, right? I don't know if teleperformance is gonna hear this. It's funny.
Fuck teleperformance. No, can I?
So, I would be on calls, and I would set my studio equipment all the way here where I am, my equipment, in between calls. Hello? Once I'm done.
You should have, bro. You know what you should have done in one of your intros. You should have had the phone call there. Hello. Yeah.
I know, right? This is Tunde for my, you know what I mean? So I was doing that, and I was like, and then it started to affect my work. Sometimes, like I was like missing calls sometimes, or like just being too late to answer the call. So I would start getting calls like, yo, what's going on, man? Like, might have to send you back to the office. I was worried. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get fired. I'm like, okay, before I get fired, let me quit, because I'm gonna
get fired at some point. Yeah, exactly.
So I quit, man, and then I already had all my stuff. I already saved up my money, and then that gave me like, literally, I was like maybe 3 months ahead of my rent, bro. And I had money on top of that to like just chill. So I'm like, I'm gonna use the 3 months, make music, get everything lined out, how it's all gonna go out, and that's what I did.
What makes it so special, this song?
Because I made everything from scratch.
You made everything from scratch?
I don't know any other artist that's doing it, but it probably is in Glasgow.
Yeah, I mean, it is. If anyone is out
there,
they can do these things. Big shout out to you, because you need to rate that.
Really, I'm just trying to be me. See that they don't understand me. Can only be real like I'm Jay-Z. Know that these rappers ain't moving for Casey. And I'm in the studio daily. Can nobody call me lazy? Drowning my mind in weed smoke. Why I can't no sleep? Was treating my life like a game, boy. Now I'm just playing for keeps. I was just riding the wave. I was just riding the wave. No trying to
So what's the future plans then, Doc Martin? Let them know. You already told them the socials is gonna be in the link description. He took the hot seat, he handled the heat, he brought some heat, 2 exclusives. And if you already don't know, go check him out and turn the wave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, what's your plans? In 5 years time, 2 years time, 3 years time, would you see yourself?
I'm gonna be putting out a lot of music. Like I've got so much music to come. And I'm still making, like creating. I literally made something yesterday. I'm probably gonna go home today and work on something like
That's
it's non-stop.
good. I hear that.
Like,
I like that.
I'm gonna outwork everyone.
Everyone.
You
know, everyone that's out there, you already know.
Work, man.
You need to put in the work. You know what I mean? You can't match the outwork that he's doing. So yeah, it's gonna be consistency after consistency, job after job. I'm expecting another year like 2021, bro. Because from what I'm seeing, you're dropping music and good music as well. Good music for your soul, bro.
You too, man.
I'm doing my thing. I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
Just giving the platform for the people to showcase their talent. But yeah, man, Doc Martin, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you,
my brother.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, bro.
In a bit.
And that was Riding with AF. I was there with Doc Martin. Now we're moving on into another episode. You already know. Go like, comment, subscribe. And you know the script, man. You know the script. Just do it like Nike.
It's not finished, but this is the first mix.
Whoa, aiming for the mills on a bat like Lotto. True say that the ash come clean. You know that I'm keen, so pristine. I'm a team, but to fuck up the scene.
Show me what you bring. Show me what you got. Show me what you bring. Show me what you got. Show me what you bring. If I really like it, I might put a ring.